All right, so at this point we now have, if we refresh, a user table. So our table's in place. Next thing we need to do is we have to create the means for connecting our code to that table. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to go to my Solution Explorer and I'm going to pin that because we're going to be in here for a little bit. We actually need to install the Entity Framework into our project. To do that, we're going to go out to NuGet. I'm going to right click on my project. I'm going to say Manage NuGet Packages. So NuGet is an online repository of libraries of code, DLLs of code, basically. All kinds of things are out here and available to you. What we're looking at right now is all of the NuGet packages that are currently in our project, in our ASP.NET project. Antler, Bootstrap, jQuery Validation, jQuery, JSON.NET, ASP.NET MVC. That's right, ASP.NET MVC is a NuGet package. Along with ASP.NET Razor, ASP.NET Web Optimization Framework, Web Pages, jQuery Intrusive Validation, Web Infrastructure Modernizer, Response.js, and WebGrease. So we have all of these NuGet packages, they're called, installed into our project. What we want to do is switch from all to online. And what we're looking for is the Entity Framework. It is the most commonly downloaded NuGet package. That's why it's at the top. Followed by that is JSON.NET, which is a JSON serializer and deserializer for the .NET framework. JSON is the JavaScript object notation. It's used for a lot of web service transactions, and that's a way of consuming and producing JSON for web services that you may build. So we want to install Entity Framework. I click Install. It tells me to accept the license, which I do. And then it goes through and actually downloads and installs Entity Framework right into our project. So once it's installed, we can close this. And you can verify that it's installed by going under References, and you'll see two assembly references, one for Entity Framework and the other one for Entity Framework.SQL Server. All right. So from here, we now need to create that DB context that connects between our code and the database.